Well, kia ora koutou katoa no mahara mai tēnei wai with the Kimura Poiuka. Thank you for joining us here at this moment for this great game of softball. It is the 2024 Brad Rona Classic. We're in the nightcap, last game of the day. Game 6 on the schedule for today, and it's the first time we see the under-15 boys. It'll be Glenfield Ngāti Whatua taking on the Papakura Rhinos. Stompers. There you go, Stompers is their team name. So that will be the Papakura in their green. They're batting first, as you can see. The bunt goes down. Ngāti Whatua Glenfield are in the orange in the field. And if you've ever had a chance to play against a Ngāti Whatua team, they all speak te reo. It's really awesome as they prepare for the game and communicate with each other. It's a real sight to see for sure. Fantastic. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper here. We got runners on 2 and 3 for Papakura. Just see if we can get the Papakura lineup for you. We can give you the defensive lineup for the Glenfield Ngāti Whatua team for you in a second. Just going to send something over here so that I can read you out Papakura's as well. Glenfield defensive lineup. There we go, just thank you very much. The Glenfield defensive lineup we've said, so we see that one just drop down in there. Allows a walk, so loaded bases situation now for Papakura here in the top of the first innings. An hour, 45 minutes, so I think we've got about 40, let me just check. We've got 2 gone, so let's say there is 42 minutes to go on the clock. We're just going to get that up for you so you can keep a track of the game time as we go through it. So defensively for Glenfield Ngāti Whatua out there in the field. A Kahurangi Pai at left field. At centre today is Ngātai Hawk. Starting right fielder for them is Lauren Makoire. Starting third base is Kaitiaki Hawk. His shortstop is Tahana Makoire. Starting second baseman today, if I can find their second base. First base today is Caleb Rua. Down behind the dish doing the catching today is Lennox Samuel. But on the hill is Usian Wikita. Just trying to find out where that missing player is. There's 2 shortstops, that's the one. We'll try and find out which one is which. There, number 8 is playing second base. So it's Te Ahu Pai is at second base for the Glenfield Ngāti Whatua. Yeah, just threw me a curveball. Batting order for Papakura was Zoli Martin leading off the catcher. Caleb Taylor hitting 2, the pickup player from East Coast Bays. Cooper Adkins will be hitting 3 today, the first baseman. He's out running at second base at this point. Reece Galandis, he's now running at first base, playing shortstop. Zach Sussex, the right fielder, is batting now. After him will be Connor McKessick, second baseman, pickup from Roosters here on the shore. Wilbur Coddington will be at left field. Jordan Tonga will be the centre fielder for the Papakura Rhinos, hitting in the 8th spot, and Datayan Posamani Datanian is the number 9 hitter, hitting third base for the Papakura Rhinos. So Papakura from the county's Manukau region. A couple of pickup players from North Harbour to fill out their roster here today. Leading 1-0 at this point. Zach Sussex, another local player. helping to fill this roster today. And a swing and a miss. So real good lineup here, these two teams. Glenfield Ngāti Whatua, full of real talent and flair. This one pops up onto the roof. We've got the umpire mic'd up. See if we can bring...
Balls, just strike.
There you go. Bring him in for you. Brady Donald doing the job behind the dish. 2-2 the count.
Ball 3.
And he gets a walk. That's one of the rules here. Fastball 45. 3 balls a walk. And that will push a run in here for the Papakura side. 2-0 now. They lead in the top of the first innings. That one comes through the zone on Connor McKessick
now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Play.
This one fouls off.
Oh! Catcher.
Oh, it's great having the umpire in there, isn't he? Young Brady Donald's done a great job with his officiating this year.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just highlighted the other day, umpired 22 games in 11 days over multiple tournaments.
2-2.
Really coming along well. 2-2 the count now. And a good pitch. We'll finish off McKessick and finish off the Papakura Rhinos in the top of the first innings. Not before they pick up 2 runs to lead the ball game. That'll be Glenfield Ngāti Whatua when we come back.
Pitcher 1 pitch, please. Run, please. 1 pitch, please. Let's go, guys. Better, please.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on day 1 of competition at the 2024 Rona Classic here from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium in North Harbour's Rosedale Ballpark. Thank you for joining us here. A nightcap match between the under 15 boys, Papakura Rhinos, and the Glenfield Ngāti Whatua. Ngāti Whatua getting a chance to bat here in the bottom of the first innings. Let's have a look at their offensive lineup for you. Kahurangi Pai, the left fielder, leads off, and Uslan Wikita hits 2 today. Tamehana Makoire, trying to get that right for you. He's hitting 3 today. Caleb Brewer will be hitting clean-up. Te Ahu Pai will be hitting 5 today. Lennox Samuel in the 6th spot. Kaitiaki Hawk will be hitting 7 today. Ngātai Hawk will be hitting after him, the centre fielder, in the 8th spot. And Lauren Makoire will be hitting 9 today for Glenfield. A walk issued to Kahurangi Pai, so down to first base. Runners on 1 and 2 now. Starting the innings, of course, with a runner at first base to Glenfield. So 2 runners on now for Uslan Wikita to come in to bat. Pitch on the outside edge is good. Defensively for the Papakura Rhinos, left to right in the outfield is Wilbur Connington, Jordan Tonga, and Zach Sussex at right field. What a catch! What a catch by the second baseman, Connor McKessick. Wow, that was good. Well, joining McKessick in the infield at third base is Datanian Posamani. Shortstop today, Reese Glandis. At first base is Cooper Adkins. Behind the dish doing the catching, Zoe Martin. And the starting pitcher is North Harbour's Caleb Taylor. Caleb Taylor, fresh off a representative Gerbes at the under-15 regional tournament in Hastings last weekend. Pitch for the North Harbour B team, if you want to call it that. I forget the name of the team. Exactly, maybe Fire, I think they're called. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. Anyway, he had a heck of a tournament, made the tournament team down there in Hastings. Congratulations, young Caleb Taylor.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 the count now.
Play.
Tahana Mokoere.
Ball 3.
And the run will come in on the walk issued. So first run of the ball game for Glenfield.
Play.
Play ball called by Donald behind the dish. This one's up top. Caleb Rua, fresh off his representative duties for the North Harbour Pangor team, or A side, come up with the victory. Shared the title with Hutt Valley. The grand final was rained out in Hawke's Bay. That doesn't happen very often, I can tell you. Big swing. Pick off to 2. Throw is high though. Glenfield are off to the races here. Good backing up by the centre fielder. This Papakura team, it might be a lot of players from different clubs and things. You can see they've come together well.
2-1.
Had their early match up today against Metro to Papakura, ran out victors in there. I think it was 12 runs to 7. Hard hit ball to shortstop. Glandis grabs it, throws it over, and the foot is off the base, and he'll be safe. Try to get him at third, and they will pick up their second run of the ball game. Well, Glenfield, that ties it up to a piece. Runner advances to 2 on the play, so 2 runners in scoring position here for Te Ahu Pai. And a big swing by Pai.
Play.
That one comes through the kitchen sink, so
0-2.
no balls, 2 strikes now.
Play.
1 away here. Bottom of the first innings. Outside pitch just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Play.
Hard hit ball from Pai. Plates 1. Here comes 2 for Glenfield. Legging out a double, and he does. So a great stroke by the second baseman from Glenfield. Plates 2 runs. They now lead the ball game of 4 runs to 2.
Play.
Lennox Samuel, the starting catcher for Glenfield. Gets his first look at the pitching from Caleb Taylor down the edge of the strike zone.
Play.
Ball down low.
1 ball, 1 strike. Play. Two balls, 1 strike.
So 2-1.
Play.
2-1 the count now, and that'll level it up. A swing on the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look at some of the great athletes from the jury side.
Play.
Under 13 mixed team coming into the booth next innings. Looking forward to having them in here as that one comes through. Good pitch.
Play.
They'll bring up Kaitiaki Hawk now. 2 away. So 4 runs to 2 here. Glenfield in the lead. A big swing from Kaitiaki Hawk.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4-3.
Down the first base he goes with a walk successfully. And we've got a couple of the stars from jury coming in next innings. The pitcher, Poseidon Wilson and DeLuca Tohovaka. 2 away here.
No balls, 1 strike. Play. Foul.
This one goes foul off the bat of the Hawk. Glenfield off to a good start here in the bottom of the first innings.
No
Played
balls,
4
6
runs so far.
Play.
Trying to add to the advantage here early in this fastball 45 matchup. Ball up top. 2 runners in scoring position here for Glenfield. Of course, remember in the second innings, they'll start with runners on 1 and 2. This one fouls off.
Foul tip, that is out.
And he catches it though, and that'll take care of business. 8 batters come up. They do plate 4 runs here in the bottom of the first innings. So we've got ourselves a good one going. When we come back, in the top of the second, it'll be Glenfield that'll be leading Papakura. Papakura will try and grab their own runs. Well, we'll grab a couple of young stars from the jury side when we come back.
Hustle up, guys.
Oh, kia ora. Welcome back to continued coverage here of day 1 of competition at the Rona Classic. As the Papakura Rhinos taking on Glenfield. And a real tight one here. It's 2 runs to 4 at this point as we just get underway in proceedings here in the top of the second innings. And for Papakura, they'll start with 2 runners on base this innings for Wilbur
2
Connington.
balls, 1 strike. Play. Ball.
Just going to check
Ball
that
3,
shirt
ball
number.
3.
Jordan
Ball
Tonga.
3.
Apologies.
Ball 3.
3 balls, so he'll pick up a walk, head down to first base. That'll load the bases here for Papakura. And a prime opportunity as the Tanian Posamani who comes up to bat here to introduce and welcome into the booth Poseidon Wilson and DeLuca Tohovaka. Kia ora, you two?
Foul.
Kia ora.
Foul ball.
Too much. How are you been?
Good.
Good.
Yeah? How'd you guys enjoy your game today?
Good.
It was so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fan-
We got 3-on-3.
Play.
We're on top of the leaderboard at the moment.
Oh, watch out. Stop it, eh? Stop it. Ah, too good. Hold on. That's excellent. Fantastic. Well, we've seen some good play today, which has been pretty cool. What have you guys enjoyed about this
1 ball,
Fastball
1
45
strike.
so far?
Play.
It's
I've
different
enjo-
to normal softball.
Yeah. Cool.
I've enjoyed how I get to experience
2 balls, 1 strike.
all the other
Play.
players and people from the other districts and that.
Slow play here. Tough one. And no play really there. One of those plays that just kind of handcuffs you a little. And Papakura will play to run here in the top of the second innings. 4-3 now the score. Have you guys had a chance to play Fastball 45 before?
No.
No.
First time, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What is it about Fastball 45? I know you've only had a couple of games. Oh, great play by Caleb Brewer, the first baseman. Picks that bunt up, runs
Out
in
at
the
one.
home plate to get the force out at home for
out
the
at home.
first out. Caleb Taylor now will step in the bat here.
Play.
But yeah, so I know you've only had a couple of games, but you have had a couple of games. What is it about Fastball 45 you like?
It's that it's harder for me to
Play.
hit the ball,
Yeah?
and
And-
I like that, and it's pretty challenging.
Challenging, cool. What about you, Poseidon?
Yeah, it's challenging because there's people on the
1 ball,
bases
1 strike.
All
every
the time,
inning.
eh? Yeah, harder. What about only having 3 balls? What does that make you do as a pitcher? Oh, back up the middle. Tough play for the second baseman. Again, one of those plays I don't think you can make. So, for Papakura, though, an opportunity to tie the ball game right there, 4 apiece now. Cooper Atkins, first baseman, will step in to go to work. Yeah, Poseidon was going to. You're the pitcher for the jury side, of course, one of the pitchers. And the team with only having 3 balls. What does that make you do as a pitcher?
Try and work harder.
Yeah, work harder, throw strikes, eh? Yeah, more action. And DeLuca, if you're getting more strikes, what are you going to do with the bat? Oh, hard hit ball to left field here by Atkins. He plates 1, looking for 2. And the first baseman from Papakura comes up trumps. 2 RBIs on the plate and gives them the lead now. 6 runs to 4. Reese Galandis will come in. Yeah, DeLuca, if the pitcher's going to throw you more strikes, what are you going to do with the bat?
I'm gonna swing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually swing what I've been taught.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit that ball.
Hit that ball. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Well, fantastic. And boys, how's the season been going this year? Has it been
cool?
good?
Yeah,
Hot.
we've been doing very well.
Nice. Who's some of the people that help you fellas do well?
My
Parents.
coach,
Yep.
my parents, and YouTube coaches.
Foul.
Nice. YouTube.
Yeah.
You see that foul ball was to hit our cameraman just, Kalan Kaid, but he's a mean rugby league player. Was in the Warriors Academy for a while.
2 balls,
really?
1 strike.
You like the Warriors?
Yep.
Yeah.
Up the wires, eh?
Up the wall.
Up the wires. Wicked, all right. Oh, good early call at second base and a great catch as well by Te Ahu Pai. And that'll be the second out of the innings.
Better please.
And looks like we might have a substitution hitter coming in here. No, Zach Sussex still.
Foul.
He laces one down the line. 2 runners in scoring position here. 2 away in the top of the second innings. If you had some mates at school or kura and you wanted them to come and play softball and you were playing fastball 45, why would you tell them to come play?
I would tell them to come play because it would be a wonderful experience and hope they would come play with me in club.
Mean. What about you, Poseidon? How would you tease them in to come and play this great game of softball?
Because they've never played before.
Yeah.
Catch.
Yeah, what Lucas said.
Mean. That one flies out to first base. Well, we won't go away because I know you guys have your time is precious. I want to thank you for your time, but before you go, is there anyone you'd like to say thank you to?
I'd love to say thank you to my coaches, my parents for supporting me, and I'd like to say thank you for for just helping me get better at softball.
Too much. DeLuca and you, Poseidon?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Thank you to my parents, my coaches.
Fantastic. We're there, Poseidon Wilson. And my man here, is it Toho Vaka? Toho Vaka, my man. Too much, boys. Best of luck for the rest of the tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing you smash it too, man. And up the wires, eh?
Up the wires.
Up the wires. Too much, boys. Thank you for coming in. There are 2 of the shining stars from the Jury Softball Club joining us in the booth here. Fantastic to have them here. Wishing them the best of luck for the rest of the tournament. Kia ora, boys. Here, joining us in the booth. This is a junior tournament. Brad Rona, who was with us in the last game, made a special appearance. For him, our juniors, the pathway to success in our country, and having them as a voice in the booth is really special to him, and really special to us, and hopefully really special to you as well. So, kia ora, lads. How about that? Poseidon Wilson. And Toho Vaka. Fantastic young men. Great to have them. DeLuca, Toho Vaka. Remember those 2 names. I'm sure you'll see lots of them as we go forward in their careers of softball. Fantastic to have them along. Well, we're in the bottom of the second innings here. Glenfield needing to score a couple of runs to tie it up. They do have 2 runners on to start the innings, remember? And they are going to have to do that against a relief pitcher here for the Papakura Riders is Jemiah Nathan Kaiho
2 balls.
has come on to pitch. I just got a different
Foul.
shirt number, but I'm sure that's her out there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Play.
Shania's come on for Zoe Martin, who's scoring at home,
Ball 3,
replaced
Ball 3.
in that position. And ball 3 issued to the lead-off batter here, Lauren Makore. Kuare.
Play.
We'll bring out the top of the shop now, Kahurangi Pai. Bases loaded here for Glenfield.
Ball.
And for those who remember from the 2023 edition of the Brad Rona Classic,
1 ball.
it was the Papakura Rhinos
Play.
against Northcote in the final. Chania was the pitcher that day, and boy, it was a close game.
Ball.
Northcote coming up victors that year.
Just low pitcher. Yeah. 2 balls.
Northcote's got a team in the under-15s division. They've had a game today, played against Franklin, had to come from behind in the bottom of the 3rd innings to walk it off. 7-5, I believe, the final score in that one for Northcote over Franklin. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, you got to love the parents there. One of the parents are, hey, what is that?
Play.
Good pitcher, though, Nathan Kaiho.
Ha!
And you see right there, just dotted as it on that inside edge, didn't she?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Real calm, level-headed.
Play.
Pitch for Counties Manukau in the under-17 girls grand final against Hutt Valley.
Ball.
Hutt Valley getting the spoils in that, so a second placing for Counties Manukau in the 17 girls. That walk will issue a run here for Glenfield.
Hitting the corner of the plate is just too low.
Yeah, good communication between the umpire and catcher. Hitting the plate, but just too low. So 1 run in it now, 6-5. Yusin Wikata, pitcher, swings over the top of that.
Play. Ball.
1 down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Doesn't muck around
Yeah, too low.
the pitcher here, Nathan Kaiho.
Yeah.
And there's a drop ball that just falls off the table.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So head in the count now, Papakura hurler. It's the Glenfield hurler that wants to hit it. And a rise ball out of the zone picks up the strikeout. So 1 away here. Bottom of the 2nd innings, leading by 1 run, Papakura. See the game clock down to 15 minutes. Fastball 45, it stops on the 45-minute mark. Drop ball kept in front though. Daitani and Posamani's made the switch into catcher.
1 ball. Play.
That one will come through. So new first base woman as
1 and
well.
1.
Sienna Duffy into the ball game.
Play. Ha! One ball, 2 strikes.
That one through the zone perfectly.
Play.
Got a new right fielder as well, I believe.
Ball.
Cordell's coming
balls,
to
2
the ball
strikes.
game. Cordell Kaiho at right
Play.
field. And they'll get the out at first base, will Papakura, but trade a run at the same time. So job done by Makoere.
Better, please.
So they're all tied up now, 6 runs apiece. Caleb Rua, representative star for North Harbour. He watches one come down the kitchen sink here. Jasmine Fingers into left field as well. Hard hit ball by Rua, and they'll come together, but the catch is made. Way to stand his ground, new into the ball game. Cordell Kaiho stands there, makes the catch, and that'll be the 3rd out. Job is done. So Glenfield do pick up a couple of runs, though, tie this one up as we will go to the 3rd innings. Top of the 3rd innings, all locked up, 6 runs apiece.
Better in the box, please.
Well, kia ora, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd innings here, as it'll be Papakura Rhinos that'll kick this one off with a loaded bases situation, all locked up at 6 apiece, as they'll send up to the plate here. Kani Kara, and he ripped one down the left field. One comes in, looking for 2, Papakura, and they will get it. It'll be a stand-up double for Haikara. That gets the job done, and they lead now 8 runs to 6.
Play.
And another one down and another run. Really putting their foot down here. 9 runs to 6 now.
That's all. Better in the box.
It'll bring in Jordan Tonga now.
Play. Play.
Just trying to catch up with my scoreboard. Things moving fast here. As you can see right in front of you, can't you? A blink
ball,
of an
2
eye.
strikes.
2 strikes to count on Tonga.
Play. Ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Play.
This one just skids to the back. And the hustle.
Safe!
And the slide is good, as you heard. At home
Good,
plate
guys.
there.
Better, please. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Play.
Husin and Wikita continues to work on the hill here for Glenfield. Rise ball just skills back.
Two. Play.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count now. Inside out swing. They'll make the play at first base, but Papakura will grab a run at the same time, though. It's all happening here. Titanian Posamani now. 11 runs to 6 the score. Posamani with the single to shortstop and beat it out. And the driver run in.
No balls, 2 strikes. Play. Ball. Inside catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2 the count now.
Play.
Witika just trying to bend it in. He knows the pitchers are up against it a bit, aren't they, in this format? 3 balls a walk,
3
so you've
balls,
got to feed
2
it into the
strikes.
zone. 2 and 2
Play.
the count now.
Ball 3.
And then Posamani picks up the walk. He'll head down to first base, and he can run, and off he goes to second. and slides in successfully.
I've got three.
Here the umpire, I got 3. Got a good crew out there.
Yep.
Mike McCall at first base, Chris Murdoch at 3.
2 down catcher, temporary run on 2.
And as you just heard, we'll get a temporary runner at second base for the catcher, Pusamani.
Time's out. Jesse, we've got a temporary run on 2.
And the cool thing, you can send out any player, as long as they're in the next 4 batters.
Good to go.
Janai and Nathan Kaiho will bat.
1, I've got 1.
And the base runner gets out
Better,
there, and
please.
it'll be 16 Jordan Tonga who'll go out to run. The run moves quick here in this format.
Play.
1 away. This one fouls off.
Double.
Just out of play over the
Catcher.
first base dugout. I'd love to pick up some of the reel
Play.
that this Glenfield Ngāti Whatua team will utilise out there at some stage. Maybe we need to mic up a player out there. That'd be quite cool. Hard hit ball, tough play at centre field. Oh, just comes off the glove. What a great effort though. The centre fielder, Ngāti Hawk, had to come
Time's
a
out.
mile for that.
Score, how many outs do you have?
Papakura will grab a run.
How many outs do you have? 1, yeah. 1 down. Play. Oh,
12 now. Six runs scored this
One
innings.
ball.
7 maximum allowed to score in an
Play.
innings. So Papakura are treading on that. And an inside-out swing. This might do it here from Caleb
push
Taylor.
up, push up.
Kahu Nathan's held up at third base, respecting the
I've got
arm
3.
of the right fielder. It's Lauren Makore. Kore out of right field. So 2 runners on here for Papakura. And to bring up the bat here,
Play.
Sienna Duffy
Oh,
pulls back. She allowed Taylor to run down to second base into scoring position now.
play.
Bunt is down,
Double!
but it goes foul. Just 1 away here in the top of the third innings. A big innings for Papakura. If they can get a 7th run across,
1 ball, 1
that'll
strike.
mean Glenfield will need to score 7 just to tie it in the bottom of the third inning. So
Play.
you can see 6 minutes left in the game clock.
Ball.
Inside
Catcher,
edge.
When you see your pitcher, just tell him to slow down, okay? Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike. Play. Ball. Ball 3.
And that one up top. So a walk issued to Duffy
Just
down to
slow it down,
first
Catcher.
base.
Better. Play.
Hard hit ball by 41. This could be trouble. Bases loaded. It could be a grand slam. 1 comes
I've
in.
got 3, I've got 3.
2
Bring him
comes
round,
in.
Chris, bring him round.
3 comes in, and they're sending him. The throw is strong, and he does. It's a grand slam home run from Reese Galandis, and they will score 10 on the innings, does Papakura.
Better.
And that'll do the innings. Maximum scored allowed. They'll pick that up in a second out there, but a fantastic innings. Just waiting for the scorers to catch up.
Play.
The scorers are still trying to count up, and they are. They're about to tell them now. Indeed, so 16 runs to 6.
That's 7 run. 7 runs, side away.
There you go, 7 runs side away. What an innings from Papakura. Power and poise. Bottom of the third coming up, Glenfield. They're going to have to do the same. Load up the bases after 6 and a grand slam to tie this puppy up. See you when we come back.
One strike. Play.
You can hear right there, strike on the batter, just took too long to get out on there. That's the way fastball 45 works. Loaded bases here for Glenfield. They'll need 10 runs. Papakura scored 10 in the top of the innings. We just had the score confirmed. It is 16-6. We'll pop that up on the screen for you so you can keep a track at home. As Janai Nathan Kaiho continues to work. In their second innings of work here for Papakura. This will be the last innings. You see there's about 3 minutes to go. Just a word to mention, that's not the official time clock of the game. That is held by the scorer down ringside, but it's pretty close. Ball low. Pick off attempt. He's got him in a hot box. Here comes some action. And the throw, the dive, and he's safe.
Time's out.
Exceptional running. Exceptional running there by Lucen Wikita to evade the throw and get back in time. That was cool.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To Ahu Pai. The opportunity here in the top of the third innings. Sorry, bottom of the third innings. And a hard hit ball too. This is trouble. Here comes 1 and 2. This could be an in the Parker. 3. Here comes the third now. And can he come? Pai looking. Puts on the brakes. It's another hot box. And the tag and throw is good. The tag and throw is exceptionally good. But he has slid in there perfectly to get safe. What a play. What a run to Ahu Pai. 3-run score. 9 runs to 16 now.
Better plays in the box. Play.
Got everything going on here. Triple by Te Ahu Pai. 3 RBIs. Brings up to bat now Lennox Samuel.
Play.
I don't know about you, but fastball 45's got me sold. I love this format. Look how much fun these kids are having.
Ball.
Don't worry about your kid. You know when you coach a kid's sport, sometimes you've got to motivate the kids.
One ball, one
you don't
strike.
have to in the fastball 45. The game moves so fast, the kids are motivated already. It's a perfect format for kids softball, I tell you now.
Swing.
Swing over the top. Everyone's aggressive. Look, the batters are aggressive in
One
the batter's
ball, 2
box.
strikes.
The pitchers are aggressive from the pitching mound.
Play. Ball.
Throws ball outside. I
2
think you'll
balls,
see
2
here. You
strikes.
can see here's Janai Nathan Kaiho just taking control here a little.
Play.
2-2 the count. Ground ball up the middle, and that'll work a charm. Another run comes in for Glenfield. 16-10 now. Lennox Samuel, perfect hit up the middle. 4 runs scored here in the third innings by Glenfield.
Time's out.
And I think that might be time, ladies and gentlemen.
Play.
Not far to go. Just been notified. You can see our clock is up. We'll take that off the screen for you because it's in the umpire's hands now. Hard hit ball. It's a beauty. It's over the head. It's over the head from Kaitiaki Hawk. And he will race around to second. Glenfield looking to score on the play, and they will. Kaitiaki Hawk smashes one to right field, a triple. Plates another run. Back to back hits for Glenfield. Just listening to the umpire.
Yep, and inning. Yep. Okay, cool. And for 16, what was it?
Here, they're just making sure they're getting the score and everything correct.
16-11. Yep. Okay. Yep. Completion of 3 innings. Yep. That's game. Completion of 3 innings. Got Rhinos winning.
There you go. Game and completion of 3 innings. The Papakura Rhinos in the lead here. 16-11. You might find that they actually have to revert that to the end of the second because it was Glenfield batting in the end of the unit, but it doesn't matter. It is the Papakura Rhinos that will run out victors here today, and a real tight affair, actually. Actually, might be interesting. That might come back to a tie. At the end of the third innings, they were locked up at 8 runs apiece. So, end of the second innings, apologies. It was 8 runs apiece at the end of that, and so because Glenfield are on the bottom of the innings, the game does stop. They don't get to carry on, and it goes back to the last innings. And so we'll go back, and they do allow ties in round-robin play, and I'm pretty sure that's the way it'll end up. We will change the scoreboard to 8-all ourselves. We'll let the official people do it their way later on, but that's what we've got in our scorebook. 8 runs apiece, Papakura and Glenfield. Boy, oh boy, that third innings was fireworks, wasn't it? Fireworks indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's fantastic. Thank you for joining us here on day one of competition of the Fastball 45. Of course, we'll be back with 8 games on the schedule tomorrow. Yeah, that's right, 8 games on the schedule tomorrow. It kicks off with the under-15 boys. We'll see the Glenfield Ngāti Whatua back in action. They'll be taking on Metro on Diamond 1 at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Well, kia ora koutou katoa. Thank you to everyone involved in today's broadcast from Ballpark Broadcasting. Of course, we had Noah Davey and Zion on the first couple of games today. They show off the Rotorua 21st. Good on them. And then later in the day, we had Mrs. Gerbes. It's her wedding anniversary today. Congratulations, Mrs. Gerbes, to you. 23, I believe. Lucky lady. You might get dinner out tonight. You never know. And, of course, we had and cameraman up there, Kalan Clyde, dodging foul balls today. Got it done. Thank you on behalf of the rest of the Ballpark Broadcasting crew. I've been Jason Gerbes, a.k.a. Chopper. Thank you for joining us on day one of the Brad Rona Classic here from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. See you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Ngāti Whatua and Metro.